wonder if Hamilton will be late. Oh, that must be him speaking. Mrs. My accomplice awaits you inside.
Alexander Hamilton.
James Madison.
Very grateful for being cordially invited.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Thomas Jefferson, pray thee, have a seat.
Alexander Hamilton. Very grateful for the very civil hospitality.
Excuse me, this shouldn't take long. Thomas Jefferson speaking. Who is this?
Aaron Burr, sir. How are you on this wonderful night? Getting lots of compromising done?
Mr. Burr, I have a very important meeting to attend currently. Obviously, you're informed of this. Do not call again.
Thomas, you must understand. I belong in that room. I don't get it. I'm not some puny lawyer, yet they treat me as such. No matter. I will get in the room where it happens. If it's the last thing I'll do.
Now, down to business. I assume you've heard my financial plan?
All 6 hours. Here are merely the notes.
Thank you. You're welcome. It says right here, you believe the federal government should assume all state debts. Elaborate for me, Hamilton. Inform me on why in the world should Madison and I support such frivolousness?
Assuming state debt would essentially unify national credit, therefore strengthening the federal government and
Still with the whole strengthening the federal government, huh? Disgraceful federalists. No offense, Madison. I can't believe Hamilton is bringing up the Federalist Papers in my humble abode. What kind of sick tactics is this? Turning my own fellow men against me. What tyranny.
although you may never agree with me, Jefferson, yes, we're under the Constitution now, and our goals should be to indeed strengthen our federal government. Now, back to the debate at hand. Not only does my previous point stand, but we simply have a moral responsibility to pay off all of the debts accumulated during the Revolution. We owe that to the lives of all the soldiers, Southerners or not. Now, if you give me the votes for this plan, the federal government can begin to raise revenue through taxes to pay off all remaining debts. I'm speaking plain here, my fellow men. My idea is a solution for everyone.
Jesus! Apologies. Excuse me. Aaron Burr, sir. Is this you begin?
Yes, Jefferson, it is, and I believe I would be significantly beneficial due to...
Do you have any queries or qualms with my proposal?
Men, Madison, back me up on this.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
First of all, your so-called solution only solves the North's issues. It sounds a whole lot like a load of jargon for your meek attempts to move the South's currency around. Not only that, but why should the Southerners pay for the North's errors? And may God Almighty strike me down the day I allow the nation's capital to settle in the North!
You took the words right out of my mouth, Jefferson. However, I'd like to add a second rebuttal. Hamilton, we both know putting the nation's capital in the North would be a shady power play. And you're full of deceit.
Hey, hey!
What you propose is extremely unconstitutional. As a fellow Federalist, you should be ashamed. Apologies, Jefferson. Additionally, as my confidence suggested previously, it is not just in the eyes of the people to tax the South. Very unbalanced and very cruel to the hard-working farmers who paid off their debts.
Your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor.
What blasphemy! How dare he say that?
Alright, cut.
Never in my 47 years of living have I ever been discouraged so impudently. This snotty oster! I'm going to ignore your audacious comments. Let us proceed. I believe you're at liberty now to state your defense.
I'll keep this concise so as not to waste your time, gentlemen. First of all,
Just let me in the room!
No! Yes! You are a disgrace. Let me make decisions. You're making a mistake. Now, wait. Hamilton, go on.
now, as I was saying, first of all, my solution solves the issues for everyone. Yes, the South will have to pay a share, just like the North. But I can assure you, this plan will instate nothing less of unity and gratification from all the states, North and South. And I'm not trying to move the South's money around. I do not care for it. I'm meagerly searching for an option to suit everyone. You see, refusal to comply and make sacrifices for the greater good of the entire nation will only serve to further drive us all apart. The only logical solution is my debt plan.
He makes eloquent points. We might be cooked, as the kids say.
Hope is not lost to my dear man. Just make something up.
Yes, but I have one issue.
Yes?
Oh my God, dear God. Where do you get your shoe shines?
The local shoe shiner? Why?
Don't go there again.
Precisely. Those concrete crawlers. You should have taken them off before you stepped inside Jefferson's respectful home.
Highly distracting.
What on this green earth do my shoes have to do with anything? I am to build a new nation alongside these two buffoons? I'm afraid we have larger conundrums than my shoes, sirs. But I digress. Are there any other qualms that you have?
Well, now what do you propose? He evaded us with the last remark.
I have one last trick up my sleeve.
Okay.
Hamilton. Do you see yourself right now? Your wags! I mean wig! You're a disgrace to
How dare you say that? And it's not just a rat,
You're wig! You're making our country look like buffoons!
You federalists! Oh my God, you thought you looked like a toy soldier!
How dare you make fun of us federalists!
How dare you be a federalist!
Take the nation's capital to the Potomac River in the South. Take it far away from me for all I care. Just give me the votes for my financial plan so I no longer have to remain in the same room as you two scoundrels. Just sign the blasted paper.
Do you have another option? Well, would you like to stay for dinner, Hamilton?
No,
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Let me in! Let me in! Just let me in! Let me in the room! Let's shake
Since
on
I
this.
have no other choice.
Let's shake on this compromise.
One that took way too long to get to the end of.